Hey, welcome back to Lempman's Cocktails. Tonight we're gonna make some Mai Tais with 4 different rum blends. I have my friend here to help me with the tasting.
Hey everyone, I'm Kevin. Happy to be here.
So Kevin and I have gone to a lot of different tiki bars all over, I'd probably just said at the West Coast.
Yeah.
And really enjoyed them, and Hawaii too. Really enjoyed them, and we've had a lot of Mai Tais, so I figured who better to help me taste a bunch of Mai Tais and see which rum blends we like the best. So like I said, we have 4 rum blends tonight, and the first one is?
The first one's gonna be your Smuggler's Cove, and that's your Appleton 12 and Rum JM at equal parts.
That's right, and our second one is gonna be the ultimatemaitai.com, which has 4 different rums. It has the Plantation Overproof, it has the Smith & Cross Jamaican rum. We're gonna use the Appleton 12 and the Plantation Zaimaca. As you're gonna see in the next few descriptions, Appleton 12 is in all of them, which is kind of indicative of how delicious it is. But for our next one,
your next one's gonna be the Cocktail Wonk, and again, our Appleton 12 and your Hampton Overproof, and that's at a 4-to-1 ratio.
and that is to replicate the Appleton 17 Legend rum that came out, but it was a very small release and not everyone get to try one, and he recommends this as the closest approximation. So our last rum blend for the Mai Tai tonight is my own. It's my personal favorite Mai Tai, which is the Appleton 12, Coruba, and Isotor 16. It's a reunion rum. So kind of a rare, more interesting rum, but it brings a lot of flavor to it, I think. So in order for us to do like a double blind taste test, essentially we're gonna mix all these into small glasses, and then my wife's gonna come in, pour it, switch up the mixers, which she does it in. So we don't know what we're drinking, but you'll know what we're drinking as we do. And you can kind of see what we think and make fun of us if we don't know what's what. For the rest of the Mai Tai, we're gonna use Grand Marnier for the orange liqueur because it's my favorite. I know a lot of people love Pierre Ferrand Dry Curacao, but I think Grand Marnier is a lot richer, better tasting, and I like to have it around for margaritas. And then we're gonna use some homemade orgeat and of course, fresh squeezed lime juice. So let's get to making these rum blends.
Let's do it.
All right, for our first one, we've got 1 ounce of Appleton 12, 1 ounce of our Rum JM. All right, and then for our ultimate Mai Tai, we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of Zaimaca, 1/2 ounce of OFTD, 1/2 ounce of our Smith & Cross, 1/2 ounce of Appleton 12. For the Cocktail Wonk, we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of our Hampton Overproof, and 2 ounces or 4 parts of our Appleton 12. And finally, my favorite recipe, 1 ounce of Coruba, 1/2 ounce of our Isotor 16, and of course, 1/2 ounce of Appleton 12. And on the bottom, we have our numbers, and we have letters on the glasses so we can figure out which is what and keep it surprising. All right, now that our rums are hidden in there, we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of orgeat in each one. This is my homemade orgeat. A little darker this time because I used only Demerara sugar because I ran out of white sugar. But it is very rich, very tasty. I smell it right now. It smells delicious. 1/2 ounce of Grand Marnier in each one. Come on. And then 1 ounce of lime juice. All right, we're gonna add in our ice. All right, we've got all 4 of the drinks made up. We're just gonna shake them 10 to 15 seconds, pour them, and then get to tasting. So let's go ahead and shake them up.
Let's do it. It's a workout.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna pour from the first shaker, shaker number 2, shaker number 3, and shaker number 4. Add some more ice. All right, we're gonna garnish with with our spent lime halves, and then a tall and a short straw. One for me and one for Kevin. So we're back. We have all of our 4 Mai Tais made. You'll notice one key thing is missing from the garnish of these Mai Tais, and that is mint, because someone hates mint.
It's me, it's my fault, I'm the problem.
It's him. So I know it needs mint. I know the effervescence of the mint kind of makes the Mai Tai for a lot of people, but honestly, I don't really think it needs to be in there. And so for this, because he hates it, I left it out. Also, I didn't want to go buy fresh mint, so it made it a lot easier choice. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna go with glass number 1. The glasses were marked with the same number as the shaker, so hopefully we can keep this straight. Anyway, here we go. Ooh. Okay. To me, it has the definite Mai Tai taste, but I think there's like a sharpness coming through. There's definitely a stronger alcohol in there. I'm not sure if that's the cocktail wonk one with the Hampton Overproof, or maybe the Ultimate Mai Tai. I'm not trying to necessarily guess right away, but there is definitely something higher proofed in there, and it's giving like a overripe fruit kind of taste, but definitely rich Jamaican rum. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that higher proof rum in there in the back of the throat.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good drink. It's a good Mai Tai.
Yeah.
Let's try the next one.
Next one?
Yeah.
All right. Also smells like a Mai Tai. It's kind of the same as the last one, honestly. Ooh. Okay. Very similar as you would expect. As we discussed earlier, a lot of commonalities with this. The same orgeat, the same lime juice, the Grand Marnier, and Appleton 12 is in all of it. So that nice, like rich, smooth but full-bodied Appleton flavor with a little bit of sweetness is definitely there. But again, I'm getting a slight hint of overproof. Nothing too overpowering, and a little bit of different flavor. Maybe like I don't know, maybe that could be the Smuggler's Cove one. I really don't know yet, but I think it's pretty tasty.
It was good. A lot less, or a lot more mild than this one.
Yeah.
The overproof or the higher alcohol wasn't coming through as much on that one, but it's good.
Yes. I think it's pretty good. So far, I'm in the glass number 1 camp for my favorite of the 2. But anyway, let's move on. Got this nice one. Let's give it a sip. Oh. I am gonna make a bet that is my favorite rum blend. That is so tasty. And if it's not, it might be my favorite rum blend by the end of this video. It's got a much richer flavor. It's like a thicker and a warmer flavor almost. And it feels higher proof without being like aggressively higher proof, I would say.
Yeah, I had some preconceived notions just because this is the darker color out of all these, but it's a lot smoother than I expected it to be because I assumed this was going to be one of the concoctions with the most rum, but it was smooth. But again, that's me guessing.
Yeah, no, I think it's really good, but I think just based on the coloring, I use an ounce of Coruba. Coruba is black rum, and it is tasty, and I'm guessing that's like the biggest flavor profile I'm getting out of that one. Let's go for the last one. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know which one this one is. I think you were right. This one is a very good taste, but honestly, after working through the other ones, this was a very good taste, but it's honestly probably the mildest one of all the 4 that I'm tasting so far.
Yeah, it's good, but tastes like your most standard Mai Tai that you would get. Like,
yeah,
my intro into Mai Tais.
Yeah,
it would taste like that.
If I got this, I wouldn't be disappointed. But after going through the rest of them with these like bigger overproof flavors or just like bolder things, I think this would kind of taste like the mildest. God, I hope this is not what I called my favorite one. Let's find out which one is. All right, well, let's just say which one our favorites are right now before we find out. That way we're not skewed. So, which one's your favorite?
I'm torn between 1 and 3 right now. The higher alcohol on number 2 is a little much for me, and then number 4 was a little too mild compared to everything else.
Fair enough. You want to retaste? You don't have to.
Yeah, I can retaste.
been a while, you know. Once you have so many, it kind of blends together a little bit after a while, but I think there are some distinguishing factors in these drinks. I'm gonna retaste as well.
Did I mess that up? No. Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to. I would have preferred to have a different one, but I think number 3's. I think it's gonna take it for me.
Yes. I hope that's mine. I think for me, 3 is definitely in the top. But number 1 is a very close second to me. Weird, but we both have kind of the same anticipation going. I'm gonna say my least favorite was this 4th one. It just seemed a little bit, I don't want to say bland, but it seemed like it was a lot flatter than the rest, which had like bold flavor profiles, but all unique.
Unfortunately bland compared to the other flavor profiles.
Yeah.
I think when you can say it that way.
Yeah. All right, let's find out what these are.
Let's do it.
Got the information. This is the official receipt of paper. Number 1 is the Ultimate Mai Tai. So the Ultimate Mai Tai was pretty much our second favorite and came in pretty well. Number 2 was the Cocktail Wonks Appleton 12 and Hamden Overproof Blend.
Makes sense.
This one, okay, this is glass number 4, which is my blend. And then this one is Smuggler's Cove. So kind of as we predicted, almost accurately, although these two are really close, I did come to find the Ultimate Mai Tai was a little bit better. Anything else you want to wrap this up with? I'm glad we did this. It kind of confirmed that I've been working towards a recipe that I enjoyed the most, and I'm glad someone else enjoyed it too.
I was just happy to be here and get to drink some Mai Tais tonight.
Always a good time. So, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and see you next time.